All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and I know y'all are probably tired of me by now, but I'm back at it, man. So we're doing a little bit more testing here. This time we are testing Luna Snow, our Ice Queen, with a CTP of Rage and seeing how it does compared to the new CTP of Judgment, because a lot of you guys have been hitting me up with a whole bunch of different characters that you'd like me to test out, and I can't possibly test them all, but I will try my best to test as many of the ones that we use on a daily basis as possible, right? So I figured let's start off by getting at least Luna Snow in the mix, because she's one of the most used characters in the game right now. Definitely the best speed female character by a landslide, and she is making quick work. Like, seriously, she's making quick work of this. Probably not gonna get much of a comparison here against Ebony, right? So what is this? Wow. So we're gonna stop this here. This is with Rage, by the way, right? So what was that? 50 seconds about. Okay, let's say 49 seconds, right, to get him down to 8 bars on stage 43 here against Ebony. We're going to jump over here against Cull. We're going to see how long it takes us to bring him down to his phase transition. Then we're going to go over and do the same thing against Thanos. Then we're going to pull the Rage off, put Judgment, and see how that performs. So let's do it, boys. It's a whole lot of testing this week, so you guys may get tired of seeing it, but it is what it is. It's all about information. Information is power. Knowledge is power, boys. The more you know, the better you are. Like, honestly, right? I've been saying, like, for what I've been seeing, like, personally, guys, I think the CTP of Judgment is just for characters that do elemental damage if you don't have a CTP of Rage that you can give to them, right? Okay, let's stay away from this guy. Let's actually... Okay, let's use tier 3 here. See if we can, yep, there we go. Re-trigger the Rage proc, and don't want to get time frozen, but we are good. So probably need a stronger team for 30, but it's Luna Snow, so it's fine. We'll stop at like a minute 30 if anything. It's gonna be a whole lot of testing this week, boys, and I still have a lot of characters that you guys have been asking to see. Oh boy, I've been trying my best to get you guys as many of the videos that y'all been requesting, so apologies if you feel like I've been spamming videos left, right, and center this week, man, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. At least you guys will know which characters and what setup you should be, like, ideally going for when 5.6 drops. Probably in a few hours after you watch this video, because I don't know when I'm gonna get it out, right? But it is what it is. Okay, so under a minute 30, this guy is not trying to do his phase transition. Okay, so what was that? A minute 26, and we already have him down to 8 bars. Yeah, I think that was 8 bars. We're gonna wait and see. A minute 26, let's just have him get through this so I can see what his HP looks like. Okay, so below 8 bars. All right, cool. Now, last thing we're gonna do is just go over here and do a quick run against Thanos and see what the damage looks like, and then we're gonna switch over to the CTP of Judgment and see if it can match the damage on any of these stages, all right? Because these 3 stages are ideally the places you're gonna use Luna Snow, all right? So we're gonna jump over his head, entice him. There you go. Whew. Wow. I was hoping that he would stay that way. And, ooh, come on. Entice, tier 3. And let's go 1 skill, 3. Yep. Ooh, he's already transitioned. My goodness. Wow. We're gonna do a minute here just because, like, yo, I honestly really love, if there's one thing from this, like, test server that needs to be in the actual game, is like this phase here in the Thanos fight where the arena is just like busted up. Like, that looks really cool. If they could make it so that it's after he starts punching the ground rapidly, the arena just gets cracked up, man, that would be so sick. That would be like super awesome. You know what I just realized? All this time, Did I already know this? I'm pretty sure I knew this. Like, Luna Snow doesn't have iframe ignore on her tier 3. You think it would have iframe ignore. Anyways, let's jump out of here because the phase transition is just eating up all the time. Basically, in under a minute, we got him down to 7 bars. That's pretty crazy. Like, Luna Snow is just like a monster, man. Honestly, she's a monster. So we're gonna pull this thing off, and let's put Judgment. We're gonna give her, this one right here has 26%. Yeah, this is as good as we're gonna get it, to be honest with you. All right, so let's jump back in and pick up the same team. We're gonna start off with Ebony, and let's see how fast we can do Ebony. Let's get it. All right, boys, so 49 seconds to get this guy down to 8 bars, was it? Let's see if we can do it, Luna. Luna. Can you do it? It's still gonna be a very fast time because Luna is just that powerful, but we'll see what it turns out to be. Let's trigger the tier 3. Let's use the 2 skill, then the 1, and re-trigger the proc. Okay. Definitely looking a lot slower. Not gonna lie. Looks a lot slower. Or maybe. No, it is slower. It is slower. I was gonna say, or maybe I'm just like misremembering, but no, it is slower. It's it's close. It's only a bar or 2, but yeah, it looks like it's 1 bar's difference, which equates to only a few seconds here against Ebony, right? Ooh, okay. We're just going wild with it. Okay, so we definitely lost this with Judgment, but we weren't that far behind, so that's good at least, right? Okay, let's go against Cull. So we have a minute 26 to bring him down to, I think it was 7 bars. Let's see if we can do it. See, with Cull, it's a little tricky because sometimes he'll delay when he does his phase transition. Other times he won't. But we'll try to play super aggressively to see if that can make him forget about powering up and just keep on fighting us, because, you know, he's kind of an idiot. Reminds me of myself. Hashtag living his best life. Okay, let's trigger the tier 3. Use the 1, then the 2. Okay, we got the rage proc again. Also, I don't think the all resistance decreased by 30% applies in War Boss. I think if anything, it would only apply in like Shadowland and ABX. And I don't think there's a way to tell if it actually applies. Right? That's the thing about stuff like that. But since it doesn't say like ignores immunity, which, have we seen anything on a CTP? I can't remember that says ignores immunity. I don't think so. Okay. That scared me for a little bit. I thought I was gonna get guard broken until I die. Okay, so we have 26 seconds to at least bring him down to 8 bars. Come on, Luna. Come on, Judgment. Whew. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna trigger the rage proc with the tier 3. That was a nice little spike there. And once again, Judgment lost. So basically every character I've tested Rage and Judgment on, the Judgment has lost every single time when it comes to just going up against the might of a CTP of Rage. Energy, when it comes to elemental characters, it's a win for Judgment. So let's actually jump over here and see if we can walk away with a win on this day in this Rage Judgment comparison video. Alright, so we're gonna have to play super aggressive here and try to do the exact same thing that we did last time and try to make him skip his phase that he summons Proxima and Corvus, because we don't have time to go through that phase at all. If we do, it's a guarantee that we're gonna lose just because of the amount of time that eats up. So what we're gonna do here is selective placement. We're gonna go tier, hold up. We're gonna use the tier 3 right when he gets down to 15 bars. So we're gonna go a little bit too early for me, but it should. There we go. Perfect. Also on the test server, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but every single time Thanos comes down to this phase, there's a flash on the screen where there's multiple like images of the characters. Like if you pause the video or slow it down enough, you'll see like when he transitions down to 11 bars here. Okay, we did not have to go through this nonsense last time, but it's better than having him do the meteor shower. Okay, so hey. So Judgment actually came close here, right? This is either a tie or a win. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the exact numbers, right? So it looks like at the very least in some instances Judgment can come close, right? Can't win, or at the very least I don't think this is a win just yet. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the numbers, right? Maybe it's just poor gameplay for me, but I highly doubt it, because I've tested the Rage and the Judgment on multiple different characters, and I honestly don't think I would play that badly that often. This is literally the first time I've ever seen Judgment come like this close to the CTP of Rage. But nonetheless, these are just first impressions on the new CTP, right? I'm not saying anything is finalized just yet, but from what I've been seeing, Rage is still king when it comes to PvE content, but Judgment comes close in certain situations if it's on the right characters, right? Has to be an elemental character, whereas with the CTP of Rage, it's universally useful for all strong characters. You can give it to weak characters, but that's stupid, okay? Sorry. I don't want to insult any of you guys who put these things like the CTPs of Rage on like people like Hulkling just because you love them or just because you want to troll, or if you're like me and you want to see if you can make Drax God tier, so you give him a CTP of Rage. Anyways, point is, I personally think, right, the CTP of Rage is going to be at the top of the game with 5.6 drops, but this is just now a new option for people who want an easier time when it comes to playing their favorite elemental characters, because this proc right here seems to work the exact same way as the Rage proc does, where you don't have to try and time it on the money when it comes to hitting that first attack that's going to get increased by 200%. It seems like it just works the same as Rage, where as long as the proc is active, you get a 200% increase to all elemental attacks. So that's pretty good, and this is going to make it so that the CTP of Judgment is better than the average custom gear, even though some of them, if you roll like double elemental and a 200% proc, you could probably get close to the same amount of damage. The flexibility of knowing that you can just hit any skill anytime, and as long as the proc on this thing is active, you'll get good damage, just makes it an overall better option. Anyways, boys, we're gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, all the love, all the support. I know I've been killing you guys with content, but hopefully it was helpful, and if it was, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.